Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Chicago White Sox and the Boston Red Sox. Get ready for Red Sox baseball next. Rick Porcello will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that throws two types of fastballs. A four-seamer, which is more of his true riding fastball that he'll throw up in the zone. And the two-seamer is the one that he'll sink to try to get ground balls. So even though the fastball is one pitch, he has two pitches that are different, even though they're both fastballs. A four-seamer up in the zone, two-seamer down in the zone to try to get the ground ball.
Ray Durham is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 9.
Set to get his day started, Minnie Minoso. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. On to Lansdowne and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
At the plate, Frank Thomas, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out. That's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
But you know what? You hear it all the time that the game baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
Ordonez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that. What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Full count now. The 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Thomas, base runner at first with 1 out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
So here's Jose Abreu as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball, not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Wood is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox, the third baseman, Wade.
Now here's the pitch. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Second, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts, and if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Starts him out with a good dancing knuckleball for a strike. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And when that thing's doing that, forget it. It's 1-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Jackson is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
That is third.
Striding in for Boston, Ted Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Jackson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Second inning set to go. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, A.J. Pierzynski. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. And it's fouled away. Now another 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Robin Ventura, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And there's ball one. White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Popped him up. Edmonds shading to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready now for the White Sox, Joe Jackson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a pitch on the way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Williams has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Last half of the second set to go. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Carl Yastrzemski. Now here's the pitch. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Digging in, Fred Lynn. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 0-1 on its way.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
So now to the plate, David Ortiz, as he'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike one. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Step on the bag for one. To Thomas. They get them both, and the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the White Sox 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Up next for Chicago, Louis Aparicio. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped up. Yastrzemski in foul ground. One down. Digging in, Ray Durham. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. And this is looked at for a ball. It's 1-1 now to the White Sox second baseman. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
At the plate now, Minnie Minoso, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
Now the 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Into the box, Frank Thomas. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. A 1 pitch on its way. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
1-2 to Frank Thomas.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. White Sox leave one, but they lead it 1-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as former AL MVP Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning started. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show, he's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ordonez has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Striding into the box, Rich Edmonds. Here comes the first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Striding in, Omar Garciaparra, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. First pitch on its way. High and deep to center field. And it's off the green monster. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
In now, Wade Boggs, as he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set, the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Two and 1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. 2-1, here it is. Knuckleball dances just inside that time.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he fouls this one off. Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The run scores from second. It's 1-1.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first two out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a two-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your two boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More of the show, Saturday baseball, after this. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Ordonez.
Number 30.
First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1, no play.
The 1-0 home. Hard hit ball to short, scooped up. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. And they start him out with a slider, good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now Abreu connects deep to left. Gone over the monster for a home run. It's a solo home run for Jose Abreu. First home run of the campaign for him as the White Sox move ahead 2-1.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
At the plate, A.J. Pierzynski. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
1-2 to the White Sox catcher. The 1-2. This is pulled into right. Betts is there, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Robin Ventura.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Robin Ventura. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
The center fielder, number 1, Joe Jackson.
Standing in now, Joe Jackson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Ready with the 0-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-1 Chicago. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Ted Williams.
Ted Williams.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Knuckleball taken inside for a strike. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Again, he sends it out of play. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The first baseman, number 8.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Carl Yastrzemski. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
A ball and no strikes. There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone. Fouled off. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Fred Lynn comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a good dancing knuckleball for a strike. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
High chopper towards first. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 2-1. Coming to the plate now, Louis Aparicio.
The shortstop, Louis Aparicio.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a soft liner. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
So now to the plate, Ray Durham, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, number 9.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Minnie Minoso. Here's the first pitch to him, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the White Sox 2 and the Red Sox 1. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
For the Red Sox,
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
the designated hitter, David Ortiz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Second baseman.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. Two and two. Skied into straightaway right. Ordonez is right there as he takes it for the second out. So coming to the plate, Rich Edmonds. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Line hard. Foul. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 and 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Stepping into the box, Omar Garciaparra. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
The 0-1 on its way. Garciaparra is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of them.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Red Sox leave one. They still trail it here 2-1. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and in steps Big Frank.
Frank Thomas.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Two and one the count to the White Sox first baseman. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And he can't connect with the 3-1 curveball, so that'll run it full.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Into the box now, Ordonez, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Going back is the center fielder, and it's gone. So a two-run shot to left center. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the White Sox will move out in front 4-1.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all now for Rick Porcello. Just 5 innings of work for him here, as he really never found his rhythm in this one. Josh Beckett will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Josh Beckett.
Stepping in now, Jose Abreu, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A good bend on that one as it's fouled away. Strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And it's fouled away. 1-2, here it comes.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
To the plate now, A.J. Pierzynski. As he'll take a look at ball one. That's by him for strike one. Still only one out in the inning. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
At the plate now, Robin Ventura. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 1-0. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this will rattle off the base of the monster. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Louis Aparicio. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to minimize the damage here.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Ventura rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
The batter number 5, second baseman, Ray.
Ready for another shot now. Ray Durham. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. That's lifted the other way out to left. Williams is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the White Sox 5 and the Red Sox 1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it bangs off the monster. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Dero, I would imagine one of the toughest things to hit is to hit the knuckleball. It's like trying to hit a butterfly flying in front of home plate.
That is a great description. I said it's like trying to hit a paper airplane. The old adage, if you see it high, let it fly. If it's low, let it go.
Next up for the Red Sox, Mookie Betts. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
First offering on its way. Knuckleball below the knees, 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-0. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And he fouls this one off. Just hung in there on that one. Now another 1-2. Hit weakly on the ground to short. High hop, and he barehands it. It's in time.
The left fielder, number 9.
Now at the plate, Ted Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Low for ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
.30 pitch.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
1 out and a runner on second base. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Center fielder going back. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's a 5-3 game now.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Into the box, Carl Yastrzemski. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Ordonez is going to have room as he makes the catch just shy of the bullpens out there.
Center fielder.
Stepping in, Fred Lynn. First pitch on its way. The pitch. I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And the knuckler got him swinging, and the side is retired. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's the White Sox 5 and the Red Sox 3. In now, Minnie Minoso. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Popped him up. Boggs has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. So stepping in, Frank Thomas. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And that misses 1-1. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Hits this one hard the other way. Pedroia is able to get there in time to first, and there are 2 away. Ordonez will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. On the move is Betts. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the veteran DH, David Ortiz.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well above the letters, as it looked like the knuckleball slipped out on him that time. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hard hit to first. Fielded cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jackson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
At the plate, Rich Edmonds. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. One and two to the Red Sox catcher.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and two. High in the air out to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're still down 5-3. Ready to begin the 8th, and striding forward the designated hitter, Jose Abreu. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Stepping in, A.J. Pierzynski. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Hit on the ground to third. Boggs fields it cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Robin Ventura, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 home. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And that misses 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Williams is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the White Sox, and it remains 5-3. Hoyt Wilhelm will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 26, Hoyt Wilhelm.
Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Omar Garciaparra.
Omar Garciaparra.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. There's a look at the final line for the White Sox starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Standing in now, Wade Boggs. 0-1 the count. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. Counts even 2-2 to Boggs.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Mookie Betts. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First pitch on its way. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Popped him up. Ventura has room in foul territory, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Red Sox. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Set to start the 9th in this one, and next to bat will be the outfielder Joe Jackson. Here's the first pitch to him. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses off the plate. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Williams comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Louis Aparicio. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. One out, nobody on. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting. Second baseman. Ray Durham.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ray Durham. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Williams is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the White Sox as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Keith Folk enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 29, Keith Folk.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And here comes the first baseman, Carl Yastrzemski.
The first baseman, Carl
The pitch.
Yastrzemski.
High chopper over to first. Right to him. And he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the ninth.
The batter, the center fielder.
Ready now, Fred Lynn. He's set and the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. And it's fouled away. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit hard, but foul. Again, another foul ball. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Grounded to third. Reined in. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out.
The designated hitter,
now the Red Sox DH, David Ortiz. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Count 1-0.
Chopper to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first will take care of him, and the White Sox have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Chicago White Sox took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Wood earns the win, his second. Keith Folk earns the save out of the bullpen, his third of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Red Sox, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely.